This is Laugh Attack, XM153.
You've worked with some of the greatest stand-up comics ever. Chris Rock,
very
George
lucky.
Carlin.
Oh, my God, yes. George Carlin especially. Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan, Will Ferrell, all very talented comedians. George Carlin was the pope of comedy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, he was, and to be able to work with him in that capacity, doing something that he loved to do, because that's the thing, everyone assumed, like, you know, oh, George, he's stand-up comedy, he loves stand-up comedy. Of course he did, but his first passion, he wanted to be an actor. So even if it was, I mean, sadly, it was fucking Jersey Girl, but he got to act, you know? Like, he got to be the lead and play, you know, Ben's dad, big part in a movie that normally he didn't have. And that was, like, the best way that I could say thanks for being such an influence, for being an amazing talent all these years, for being the smartest man I ever met, for being the funniest fucking man I ever met, you know? And gave me something to shoot for. Anytime I step out on stage, dude, I only do so because I watched George Carlin do it for 10, 15 years.
What do you describe when you're on stage? Is it stand-up? Is it, what is it? Is it
I would
improv?
hesitate to call it stand-up because to me, stand-up, what I do is just all net, you know, in terms of safety net, not all win. Stand-up goes out there, no guarantees, man. You go out and generate, and you're listening to the audience.
Oh, it's hard, yeah.
But I get up there, I don't have that. I'm like, what do you guys want to talk about? And they tell me, and then I tee off of that. And chances are, if they're going to ask me about something, I've answered this question sometime in the past. So you're ready with a story answer. You know, it's not a kind of, I mean, I guess to some degree it is kind of like, well, you know, I've told the story a zillion times, so here it goes again. But you play it in the room, it's different. You know, it's like playing hockey. It's just like you played hockey a million times, but some places you go and, you know, you play it a little differently and whatnot. And that's kind of, I'm so stoned I got lost talking about, what were we talking about? I was just started over talking.
You're talking about what you do on stage, whether it's
how I'm not a stand-up.
Well, see, that's why I think you're stand-up, because we'd also get lost because we're so stoned.
That helps too. Yeah, I've joined the brotherhood that way just recently. But yeah, for me, it's kind of about going up there and talking about what they want to talk about. And chances are what they want to talk about is something I've talked about ad nauseum a million times before. So I could do it. I could tell a story that sounds very well rehearsed. And it is, but not by virtue of the fact that I've been sitting at home in the mirror going, okay, so then Superman, you know, it's just, you start telling that I don't have, as you can see, I don't have short answers. You know, for me, it's just, I can't go yes, no, or, oh yeah, that's how I felt. Like I got to go into anecdotal mode and stuff. And that stage lends itself to it. But it's this weird hybrid. Like, it's not a stand-up. Stand-up can walk out on that stage in front of a bunch of people who don't know who that person is, what their vibe is, and try to win the room. That's challenging.
Laugh Attack.